If we only abolish gold and silver transactions and force the public to use the Great Ming treasure notes will depreciate faster until they become worthless pieces of paper. However, what I mean by abolishing gold and silver transactions is not truly abolishing the monetary attributes of gold and silver themselves, but rather abolishing the previous method of transaction. Since the Great Ming treasure notes can be endowed with special craftsmanship, then gold and silver, just like the Hongwu Tongbao coins, can naturally be minted into exquisite gold and silver coins, which should also incorporate anti-counterfeiting techniques that cannot be replicated. Thus, a silver coin minted from 1 chan of silver can be given the purchasing power of 1 tael of silver by the court, and the same principle applies to gold coins. Then, by implementing mutual exchange between the Great Ming treasure notes and gold and silver coins, with the court taking the lead, public confidence can be secured.
Marquis of Yongchang, your proposal does have its merits, but it seems a bit too idealistic. What if the common people refuse to accept those gold and silver coins? Or what if they insist on weighing the gold and silver coins and continue trading as they did before? Wouldn't that just create unnecessary trouble?
Re-establish the prices of goods? Yang Ziyi, as the Minister of Revenue, you should understand what I mean, right? If you don't get it, I suggest you step down as Minister of Revenue, and let me, Lan Yu, take over. I do a better job than you.
Re-establish the prices of goods?
Ha 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 ha.
I never would have thought that the Marquis of Yongchang possessed such great talent. If the Marquis of Yongchang truly wants my position as Minister of Revenue, that wouldn't be impossible either. Your Majesty, this proposal from the Marquis of Yongchang is truly a strategy worthy of the heavens. Minting coins from gold and silver can ease our dynasty's shortage of precious metal reserves. With mutual exchange, we can establish the credit system the Marquis mentioned, re-establish commodity prices, and stipulate how much a silver or gold coin can purchase. Only you, Your Majesty, as the founding emperor, can implement this policy. Only you have the power. With a single word from Your Majesty, the financial crisis of our Great Ming can be resolved.
Very well. Then I approve these strategies. Marquis of Yongchang, you have rendered great service. Once this matter is fully implemented, I will certainly reward you generously. Ministry of Works, where are you? I order you to immediately begin recruiting highly skilled craftsmen from among the people to research new types of banknotes and specially crafted gold and silver coins. You have a deadline of 3 months.
Your servant accepts, and will serve Your Majesty.
Ministry of Revenue, the specific regulations for implementing this matter will be left to your discussion. It must be completed within half a year. If anyone is found privately printing banknotes during this period, they will be executed without mercy.
Bei-shi, this time I'm going to take you to visit a hermit.
The hermit you mentioned. Could it be the one who has been secretly advising Marquis Yongchang?
That's right. It seems you also don't believe that Lan Yu could come up with such ideas on his own. According to the information gathered by our people, that hermit is most likely hiding in a restaurant in Yingtian Prefecture. Such a remarkable person must be visited in person by me.
Hey, do you all think the prices at our restaurant are expensive? Ever since we put up the price list, a lot of customers who plan to dine here have been scared away.
Boss, maybe it's because our restaurant is a bit out of the way. Even though Yingtian Prefecture is right under the Emperor's nose, there are still a lot of poor families here. There are even refugees on this street from time to time. If it hadn't been for that time when Lan Yu's adopted son happened to come here to eat, we probably still wouldn't have had any business by now.
Next time Shower Lan comes, let's talk to him and ask him to spread the word more among the noble circles, and get Shuda, Li Wenchong, and the others to come too.
Looks like we won't be getting any more customers today. How about we just close up early, and everyone goes out for a stroll together? We can also see if we can buy some fresh ingredients while we're at it. Alright, we can buy some lamb. I'll make you all a lamb hot pot. You've definitely never tasted anything like it.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's go, let's go. There's no point just sitting around here doing nothing anyway.
Boss, I think I'll stay. There are so many valuable things in the courtyard, someone needs to keep an eye on them. I'll stay here and watch the shop. Who knows, maybe a customer will come by for a meal, even though I haven't learned how to stir fry. My old skills are still good enough.
Your Excellency, this is the Tongfu restaurant. According to reports from a few of my subordinates, this restaurant has a new dish called stir-fry. Although it's quite expensive, the taste is said to be exceptionally delicious.
Alright, we're here to meet a master, not to eat. Hurry up and keep your mouth shut.
Huh?
Bei-shi, you should look up at the characters on that signboard. Doesn't the calligraphy look a bit familiar? I keep feeling like I've seen it somewhere before.
Let me take a look. Hey, this. The skill in this calligraphy looks just like Liu Bowen's.
Bei-shi, did you notice something?
No, I don't recognize it. I just think this person's calligraphy is extremely skilled. Similar to a great calligrapher from ancient times. It doesn't feel familiar yet. Maybe they've collected works from that master before.
Oh, if that's the case, it's certainly possible.
Is anyone here? We have guests.
Welcome, most honored guests.
Why do I feel so uncomfortable all over?
Sir, are you alright?
Maybe it was the cold wind outside. Coming in so suddenly made me a bit dizzy.
Honored guests, what would you like to eat?
Old man, are you the only one working in this shop? At your age, you're still so energetic. Although you don't quite look like a learned scholar, there might be more to you than meets the eye. May I ask, old sir, what is your opinion of the current imperial court?
What are you talking about? I barely know a handful of characters. Writing my own name is a struggle. And you're asking me what I think of the imperial court? Of course I look at it with my eyes. What else would I use? My rear end.
Volga, how can you say something so crude?
Ha 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 ha.
Bei-shi, you really are too blunt. Although this old man speaks rather crudely, I actually find it quite endearing. Judging by his accent, he sounds like someone from my hometown. I really do miss it. Old sir, Did someone come to your shop yesterday to ask about the Ming Dynasty banknotes? Where are the other people from your shop? I came here specifically to visit him.
You must be talking about our boss. He went out with some people to buy lamb, and I don't know when he'll be back. But if you want to stay in our shop, you have to order food, can't just occupy a table for free. If more customers come later, there might not be enough seats.
Ah, that's really a shame. Bai Shi, I think we shouldn't have come here for nothing. Let's order a table full of dishes first, and wait slow, maybe we'll end up waiting for him to come back.
Regular dishes.
Alright, then bring us a few stir-fried dishes to start, and a pot of wine. Don't worry, sir. We're not here to cause trouble, nor are we here to dine and dash.
You're a straightforward customer. You have such a kind face, you even look a bit like my son. But only my boss knows how to make the stir-fried dishes. I haven't learned yet. I can only make a few of my specialties. Would that be alright with you?
You know, since you say I look like your son, I actually think you resemble my father a bit too. It's just that the old man was forced to his death by the court at the end of the Yuan Dynasty.
Please don't be sad, sir. As it happens, there are still some ingredients left in the kitchen. I'll make a few of my signature dishes for you. But these dishes don't have a set price. So I'll just go ahead and give you a discount.
Heh, the taste of home after all these years. I finally get to have it again.
Haha. Did my food really make you cry? Is it really that bad?
Mr. Liu, look over there. Do you see a blonde-haired foreigner?
That's not a yellow-haired ghost. If I remember correctly, it should be a businessman from overseas.
A foreigner? Well, that's great. Maybe he's got something interesting with him. Come on, let's go over and take a look together.
Are you here to sell something? My goods are very cheap. Or we can trade for grain, if you prefer.
What is this blonde guy saying?
He's asking if we want to buy his goods. They're very cheap, and we can also trade with grain.
Boss, you actually know this foreign language.
I studied it before, so I know a little. Hello, I can understand your language, and I'm also interested in the goods you're selling at your stall. But I'd like to know, how did you come to this country? And where did you get these red chili pepper seeds? Did you perhaps discover an unknown continent? Oh, my dear customer, you can have anything from my stall for free, as long as you can give me a bowl of rice to eat. As for your question, 3 companions and I set out to sea in a small boat. Not only did we get lost at sea, but we also encountered storms. Fortunately, we had enough food in our supplies, and eventually we drifted to an unfamiliar land. But the place was full of savages. My companions were killed, and I could only take the crops I found there for begging, along with the last of our dried food, and continue drifting at sea. After a very, very long time, I finally arrived in this country.
Afterwards, Xiaoran translated what the foreign merchant had said for Liu Bowen and Chang Yuchun.
I didn't expect that this so-called foreign merchant from Fengji would have such an experience. It's truly not easy to have survived.
I'll take these seeds of yours. Since you have experience traveling to the New World, that's a good thing. I will have someone help you.
Thank you. My name is Mario. If I have the ability in the future, I will definitely repay you.
He said his name is Mario, and I have already agreed to help him. Lao Chang, you have a strong background and deep connections. It would be best for us to ask Lan Yu or your son to help out, and find a few tutors for him to teach him the Huaxia language. I have great plans for this person in the future.
I didn't expect that there are people overseas with the surname Ma as well. It just so happens that our residence isn't far from here, and the old man is watching over the restaurant. Let's just take him there directly.
Mario, come with us. You'll be able to have a hearty meal very soon.
After arranging things for Mario, everyone prepared to return to the restaurant.
Tonight, we're having spicy lamb hot pot.
Boss? Did we forget to buy the lamb meat?
Old Lou, if you hadn't reminded me, I really would have forgotten about it. I guess it's probably too late to get fresh lamb now.
Master, if we keep waiting, it'll be time for dinner.
Mr. Bai, it's been quite a while. By now, the lamb should have been bought and brought back already. Could it be that the expert doesn't want to meet us?
Master, people with real ability tend to be aloof, just like Mr. Qingtian back in the day, whom you valued so highly. Mr. Qingtian was always thinking about retiring at home, and the expert at this restaurant might be the same kind of person, and the advice he gave to Marquis Yongchang earlier might have just been a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Sigh, do we really have to pay 3 visits to his humble abode like in the old stories? Come on, sir, we've already paid. Let's go. Maybe we'll meet again, if we get the chance.
Alright. Next time you come, I'll let you try some of my stir-fried dishes.
Uncle Zhu, did we have guests today?
To answer the master's question, yes, 3 people came. Judging by their appearance, they seemed quite distinguished, and they were here because of what happened yesterday. But we don't really know much about those matters, just that it was something about treasure notes. And they came to visit an expert. Another old man kept shouting something about the superior position, but I couldn't make sense of it.
Could it be that person who came?
I believe it was. In all of Ming, there isn't a second person in that superior position. That would be quite the coincidence. We had just left when he arrived, and as soon as he left, we happened to come back. Do you think that person might come again?
With our lineup, it's only a matter of time before we meet him. Let's focus on tonight's spicy lamb hot pot first.
I finally managed to sneak out of the house. My father, Lao Deng, not only beats me for no reason, but even lowers the quality of my food. Forget it, I'll go find a nice restaurant to eat something good first, then head to the Qinhuai River to see Ruhua. I haven't seen her in ages, I really miss her.
Wow.
That smells amazing. Boss, why does your antique stew look different from the ones I've seen before? I've never smelled anything like this before, it's really exciting.
Sorry, our restaurant is already closed. If you want to eat, come back tomorrow.
Don't worry, I've got plenty of money. And I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm starving, boss. Please do me a favor. I'll definitely pay for my meal.
Alright then, you can eat with us. You're really in luck this time, kid. This new kind of antique stew, I've named it Hot Pot. It even uses ingredients from overseas. There's nothing else like it in all of Ming.
That sounds great. I won't stand on ceremony then.
Boss, the washed vegetables are here.
Huh?
You're the eldest son of the Duke of Kao's family. I even held you when you were a child.
Who else is here now? The eldest son of Li Wenzhong? I know about this. His childhood nickname was Ya-Tu. I was the one who gave him that nickname. Let me see how much this kid has grown. My father told me that the nickname Ya-Tu was actually given to me by the late Prince of Kaiping, Chang Yuchong. You your mother? Is she a human or a ghost? So it turns out that what you heard at the Prince of Kaiping's residence that day was all true, and it wasn't just me imagining things after drinking. Oh my heavens, I've gotten myself into trouble. Prince of Kaiping, please don't hold it against me since I was just a child back then. When I get back, I'll be sure to burn lots of joss paper for you.
Ya, what are you talking about?
He probably thinks you two are ghosts.
You little rascal, take a good look, we're very much alive, and our yang energy is way stronger than you youngsters. Li family boy, it's almost nightfall. By rights you should be at home. What are you doing here at our restaurant?
A few days ago, I overheard the Marquis of Yongchang and Du Zheng at the Kaiping Prince's residence saying that the Prince of Kaiping was still alive. I went home and told my father about it, but he didn't believe me. Instead, he hung me up and gave me a beating, and even put me under house arrest. I really couldn't stand being confined at home anymore, so I climbed over the wall and snuck out. Grandpa Kaiping Prince, you really have to stand up for me. My dad, that old man, was so rough with me.
Let go of my hand right now. You've wiped your snot all over my pants. Your father was right to hit you, serves you right for having such a loose tongue, daring to say anything that comes to mind. Ya, let me introduce you to this gentleman first. Do you know how you should address this elder?
I don't know.
Think about Ethao. Would you address the grandfather of the Lord you saved?
Great-great-grandfather, I pay my respects to you.
Wait, is this child actually related to us? Forget about Li Jinglongevin. The current emperor would have to call you grandfather if he saw you.
Great ancestor, my grandmother is your granddaughter, so we're definitely family.
So that means you're my great-great-grandchild?
Yes.
I can't believe so much time has passed. My great-great-grandchild has grown up this much already. Child, do you know if this old man still has any other relatives alive? Could you tell me about them? It would give me something to hold on to.
Well,
Grandpa Ju, you still have a grandson alive in this world. You already met him today.
So it was that person. No wonder he seemed so familiar to me. Oh dear, my old eyes are so dim that I didn't even recognize him. Who knows when we'll meet again next time.
I'll call my father over later so we can both pay our respects to you.
Alright, since you're Grandpa Ju's relative, we won't charge you for this meal. Come on over and have some hot pot. The lamb we put in earlier is already overcooked.
After dinner, it was already curfew time, so Li Jinglong simply didn't go home and spent the night at Tongfu restaurant. The next morning, Li Jinglong had breakfast there as well, then greeted the staff before heading home alone.
Boss, your food here really isn't cheap, but I do want to try something new. Give me 2 stir-fried dishes.
This place actually has fresh vegetables. We can't even get those at our manor. I wonder if it's just for show. We really do have fresh vegetables here. As long as you can pay, we can serve you vegetables you can't find anywhere else in the Ming Dynasty.
Alright, then let's celebrate. Bring me a serving of vegetables too.
Lao Chang, we've got customers. Master, Ju, come over and help out too.
Eunuch Chen, do you really think this shabby place could have fresh vegetables? Even when we're on duty at the Eastern Palace, not even her ladyship can get any. Fresh vegetables are so precious that you can't buy them even if you have money.
Let's wait and see. If they really do have some, we can bring a bit back as tribute to her ladyship. That would certainly earn us favor with our superiors. Also, don't forget we're out of the palace on official business. We can't afford to be careless about that matter.
There really are fresh vegetables here.
I told you I wasn't lying. If you two could help spread the word about Tongfu restaurant, I'll give you a discount when you settle the bill.
Alright, little boss. However many vegetables your restaurant has, I'll take them all. Don't worry, you'll get every penny you deserve.
I'm very sorry, sir. Our Tongfu restaurant has a rule. The vegetables we have in storage can only be prepared as dishes for our guests to enjoy. We don't sell them separately, not even for extra money. After all, at this time of year, we only have a limited supply of vegetables, and we rely on them to attract customers.
How dare you? Do you even know who we are? Buying something from your restaurant is a huge blessing for you. You're just a merchant, yet you dare to refuse us. You really don't know what's good for you.
I don't care who you are. As long as you walk through the doors of this restaurant, even a tiger has to act like a kitten. Not even the King of Heaven himself can cause trouble here.
You all. Do you actually dare to lay a hand on us?
Don't forget the task we were sent out for this time. Since this young owner doesn't want to sell to us, we shouldn't force it. Right, please forgive her. Young owner, this woman is used to being overbearing and doesn't know any better. If you hit her, you've already taught her a lesson. No need to stoop to her level. We'll take our leave.
Even a little eunuch and a young palace maid dare to be this arrogant.
Master, I think those two only let us off because they have a mission to complete. But I don't think they'll just let this matter go. Even though we're not afraid, too many lions can still be a nuisance.
Old Ling, you're still too cautious. With just a flick of our fingers, we could crush those two nobodies.
Protected. Killed. It seems you really didn't know. There's actually a formation in our shop. Anyone who tries to attack us here will be forcibly suppressed. You could say that inside the shop, we're absolutely invincible.
Oh.
The boss truly is a remarkable person.
Eunuch Chen, those people from that restaurant have really gone too far.
Shut your mouth. Don't forget the key the crown princess entrusted to us. That matter is our top priority. If we handle it well, you and I will enjoy wealth and glory for the rest of our lives. As for the vegetables from that shop, they will be presented to the crown princess, who is ill. If that shop continues to act so arrogantly, the crown princess herself will see to their punishment.
Not long after, Eunuch Shen and his companion arrived at a remote mountain village.
Halt! Leave at once, or you will be killed without mercy.
Oh, quickly put down your sword and look at this token. We serve the crown princess. We're here to collect something.
Please put on cloth masks, both of you. Everyone in this village has died, and if you're not careful, you could catch this terrifying plague as well. There's absolutely no cure.
Eunuch Chen, I've heard of this disease before. It's smallpox. What exactly does Her Highness want us to do here?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't. Let's keep our distance and make sure we don't get infected.
I've been waiting for you two for quite some time.
Then hand over the item. I'll go carry out the orders later.
Don't be afraid. It's just a child's toy inside.
All right. Since everything's settled, we'll be on our way.
Keep a close watch on them before they enter the palace. If they try anything, just kill them on the spot.
Yes.
Master, everything has been taken care of. All those who knew about it are dead.
Ha 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 ha. Well done. I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Come. I personally brewed you a cup of tea. After you drink it, you'll be my adopted son. I will treat you just like my own son.
Thank you, Godfather.
Ah.
What? Why?
Why? Because only the dead can keep secrets.
Open the box for routine inspection to prevent any dangerous items from entering the palace.
This?
What? Do you really want me to say it out loud?
All right, I'll open it right now. Take a look.
Okay, go on in.
Dad, please, I'm begging you, let me down, okay?
Oh, my son, your father really has no other choice. According to the imperial physician's diagnosis, you must have gone mad to say such crazy things. You are my legitimate son, so we have to cure this illness no matter what.
Duke Cao, rest assured, I've specialized in treating madness for 30 years. I can make the insane normal, and I can make the normal insane. Every one of my treatments is top-notch. With me personally taking charge, I guarantee the young lord will be cured. If not, I'll write my own surname Wang upside down.
Haha, but even if you write Wang upside down, it's still Wang, isn't it?
Well then, I'll leave it to you, Imperial Physician Wang. Son, with Imperial Physician Wang here, you'll be brought back to your senses.
Father, am I really your biological son? Why do I feel like I only came into this world by accident? Imperial Physician Wang, your needle is way too thick, it could kill someone. What you're doing goes against the laws of heaven. Stop, right now. I'm really not crazy. Don't mess with me. Violating the laws of heaven, what does that have to do with me, Wang Wenhei?
Quick, hurry up and catch Zhu Jiang for us. Don't let him get away.
Li Wenjiang, you old rascal. You don't even believe your own son. If you're a real man, come after me. Let's go to Tongfu restaurant together and see for ourselves.
Oh, Imperial Physician Wang, we've made a fool of ourselves in front of you this time. We'll apologize to you properly later. Let's go catch that unfilial son first. Steward, bring my warhorse over. I'll let that little rascal Li Zhujiang have a head start of a mile. Son, your father advises you to come back obediently. Otherwise, if I catch you myself, you won't have a good time.
If you're a real man, don't catch me yet. Come with me to Tongfu restaurant and let's see who ends up in trouble. I want the old ancestor to stand up for me. Old ancestor, save me. Good child, what's wrong with you? You haven't come to see me for a few days. I was worried something had happened to you. I was thinking, if you still didn't come, I'd ask the master for leave and go look for you myself. Old ancestor, you have no idea what kind of miserable days I've been living at home. My father, that unfilial son, doesn't believe you're still alive. He insisted I was crazy, hung me from a tree for several days, and even got people to poke me with needles.
That unfilial son, he just said you were crazy, that you'd call anyone you saw on the street old ancestor. Stop making a fool of yourself and come over here right now.
You must be my great-great-grandson, right? I didn't expect you to be so grown up already. I still remember what your mother looked like, so tiny, with rosy cheeks. It's just a pity I didn't live long enough to hear your mother call me Grandpa.
Insolent scoundrel, Do you even know who I am? How dare you pretend to be my relative? For this crime alone, I could have you sent to the Yingtian Prefecture, Yemen, and you'd be lucky to escape 50 strokes of the cane. With those old bones of yours, I doubt you'd survive even 20 strokes.
Li Wenzhong, you unfilial father. You actually want to cane your old ancestor? That's outright rebellion against the heavens. Grandpa, come out quickly and take care of this unfilial father.
Who dares lay a finger on the old man? Are you tired of living? Let me see who's got the guts. So it's you, Li Bao. What? Are you planning to cane your new style old man? You've got some nerve.
Time to watch the drama. I love these classic scenes the most.
Greetings, General. Huh?
Chang, General Chang. Mr. Qingtian, you're not dead.
We were indeed dead, but now we've come back to life. But Bauer, I don't think this is what you should be worrying about right now. Who were you planning to cane just now?
You unfilial child. Why didn't you explain things to your father earlier? Now I've been branded as unfilial because of you.
Unfilial father, I've been telling you about this all along, but not only did you not believe me, you even hung me from a tree and called some imperial physician who almost killed me with a needle.
All right. As the saying goes, those who do not know are not guilty. Besides, we're all family here. Blood is thicker than water. How could the old master possibly hold this against you?
Old master, you should still punish your grandson. Otherwise, I'll feel too guilty.
What? Do you want this old man to personally help you up? Let's talk inside. Doing all this out here, aren't you afraid of making a spectacle for outsiders?
Who is that over there, Changshu?
That's our boss. We all work at this restaurant. Just call him Boss Xia. It's also thanks to the boss that Mr. Lu, your old master, and I were able to return to this world. I don't need to say much more about that, do I?
Then, may I ask, does that person know about these things?
They probably don't know. Otherwise, given your old master's status, wouldn't that person be coming by every day to check in and show concern?
Well, I think it's still necessary to let that person know about this matter. Even if we don't reveal the old master's identity, both you, Changshu, and Mr. Liu are pillars of our Ming Dynasty. There are new reforms happening at court right now, and both of you are greatly needed.
Let's not talk about anything else for now. We are just employees of the restaurant. Without the boss's permission, we won't get involved in anything else.
That's easy to handle. Outside the city, son Li Wenchong pays his respects to the old master.
Good. What a good child. Old Zhu has gained another family member in this world. Hurry, get up. It's a pity I didn't prepare a red envelope. Otherwise, I couldn't let you kowtow 3 times for nothing.
So this is the place that sells potato dishes to that restaurant? Doesn't look like much, honestly. Who's the owner of this place? Susu, come out and answer me.
I'm the owner. What's the matter?
Can you even tell if someone looks like an immortal? This is an important official from the government office. I heard that your Tongfu old restaurant sells special dishes. Is this true?
Of course it's true. Look, that table over there just ordered a plate of greens. They're eating it right now.
Letting commoners eat such good things is truly a waste. Even the nobles in the palace can't get a taste. Forget it. How many greens do you have left here? Bring them all out and let me take them away. Otherwise, your superior won't be able to stand it. To have the palace nobles take a liking to your food is a blessing you couldn't earn in 8 lifetimes.
What do you mean good things are wasted on commoners? Do you, a eunuch, really think you're nobler than ordinary people? You're just a castrated thing it out of here now.
How dare you? You actually called me a eunuch? Eunuch Deng serves the Eastern Palace. Don't you know that insulting me is the same as insulting the Eastern Palace? I'm here this time on behalf of the Crown Princess's selection for Dongjin. If all goes as expected, the Crown Princess will be the most dazzling woman under the heavens. If you kneel down and apologize to me now, perhaps this matter can end here. Otherwise, once I report this to Her Highness the Crown Princess, you can just wait for your head to roll.
What is the Lu family anyway? She's just the daughter of a surrendered official from Qianyuan. In my eyes, she's nothing but a lowly servant. Does she really think she has the right to come here and throw her weight around? Get lost now. Otherwise, I'll have your eunuch head rolling before anything else.
You
what? Lao Chang, throw this eunuch out. We don't need to show anyone any respect. Especially that so-called crown princess. All of you, keep your eyes on them for me.
Master, what happened? Why have all the guests left?
Here's what happened.
Lu Bowen began to explain what had just occurred.
Don't worry, Boss Sha. We'll stand firmly by your side. Even if the Crown Prince himself comes to hold you accountable, we'll help protect Tengfu Restaurant.
That's right. Not only was it the eunuch who was in the wrong first, but what Grandpa Chang said was also the plain truth. That Lu woman is just a minister's daughter, what right or virtue? Does she have to seize the position of crown princess? I may be young, but even I know that when a stepmother takes over, my 2 little cousins are bound to have a tough time in the future. Huh? Bauer? Who exactly are you all? How are you even involved in matters of the Imperial Palace? And what's this about the Crown Princess? Plus, from what Xiao Zhujiang just said, it sounds like you're even related to the Crown Prince.
Uncle Zhu, at this point, we won't keep anything from you anymore. Don't you have a son named Zhu Wuxi?
That's right. Wuxi is my youngest son.
Your son Zhu Wuxi gave you a grandson, whose original name was Zhu Chongba, but now, his name is Zhu Yuanzhanghe, is the founding emperor of the Ming Dynasty, and the person you saw a few days ago was your own grandson, who is now the emperor.
Elder, it's true. You should be the Grand Emperor Emeritus of the Ming Dynasty.
This.
Just how much good fortune has our Zhu family accumulated to actually produce an emperor? Could it be that we